Hi, I'm Maiko, your AI knowledge operator. Picking the right business communication platform can feel, well, pretty overwhelming. But getting it right is absolutely key for your growth. So today, we're going to compare two of the biggest players in the Indian market, MyOperator and Knowlarity. We'll break it all down so you can figure out which one is the right fit for you. So, what I do is take big, complex topics, just like this platform comparison, and I boil them down into clear, actionable insights for you. My goal isn't to sell you anything, but to give you a solid framework for making the best decision for your own business. So, let's get into it. If you've ever felt that pain of jumping between different apps for calls and then for WhatsApp messages, you know exactly how chaotic it can get. Leads slip through the cracks, customer history gets lost, and honestly, your team just slows down. For any business that's trying to grow, fixing this mess is a huge priority. To help you get to the right answer, we've laid this explainer out in 5 simple parts. We'll start with what makes a great platform in the first place, then put the two head-to-head, look at why businesses switch, answer some key questions, and wrap it all up with a final takeaway. Okay, so before we even mention a single brand name, let's ask, what actually makes a communication platform good? It really all comes down to 4 essential pillars. If you get these right, you're pretty much set up for success. First up is omni-channel capability. That means it has to handle your calls, your WhatsApp, everything, all in one spot. Second, ease of scaling. It's got to grow with you without dropping calls when you get busy. Third, transparent pricing. You need costs that are predictable, no nasty surprises. And finally, reliable support. Because when you need help, you need a real human, and you need them fast. Keep these 4 pillars in mind as we go. All right, let's get to the main event. Now that we know what we're looking for, we can put MyOperator and Knowlarity right next to each other for a direct feature-by-feature showdown. At their very core, these two platforms have a totally different philosophy. MyOperator was built from the ground up to be a unified platform, designed to weave WhatsApp and calls together seamlessly. Knowlarity, on the other hand, is a super powerful voice-first suite. Telephony is its main strength, and that one difference is the key to understanding everything else. So, here in this table, you can see how that core difference really plays out in the features. Notice how MyOperator offers the official WhatsApp Business API. That's what ensures reliability and gives you all the features inside a truly unified inbox. Knowlarity's WhatsApp side is a bit more limited. You see that same pattern in the pricing. MyOperator has simple, flat-rate plans, while Knowlarity is often usage-based, which can sometimes lead to surprising bills. It all comes back to that main point. One is built for unification, the other for specialized voice functions. So, given all those differences, what are the actual reasons that push a business to say, okay, it's time to look for an alternative and make a switch? Let's break down what's really driving that decision. The reasons usually fall into 4 key buckets. First, they need reliability that can handle a high volume of both calls and WhatsApp messages. Second, they want predictable pricing that makes budgeting and scaling way easier. Third, they're looking for responsive, human-led support. And finally, they need smart automation that actually works across all their channels without any hiccups. Okay, at this point, you probably have a few specific questions bubbling up. So let's tackle the most common concerns we hear from folks trying to decide between these platforms. This is probably the biggest question on everyone's mind, right? Can you really manage both channels in one place without sacrificing features or creating a clunky experience? And the answer is a very clear yes. The entire platform is specifically designed to combine these channels into a single, seamless workflow. This isn't just some add-on feature, it's the very architecture of the system. Okay, another huge pain point for any new software is just getting it set up. You need your team using it quickly, not buried in technical manuals for weeks. So how does the onboarding really compare? The difference in approach is really clear here. MyOperator is all about assisted setup and guided verification. The whole goal is to get you up and running faster with a real person helping you out, and for busy teams, that's a total game changer. This one is critical. A communication platform is pretty much useless if it fails you when you need it most, like right in the middle of a big sales campaign or a customer support rush. So what about performance under pressure? The key word here is optimized. MyOperator's whole system is built to handle high volumes of both call and WhatsApp traffic at the same time. And while Knowlarity is really strong on calls, some users do report performance issues when things get really busy. For any business that's planning to scale, that is a crucial difference. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground here. from the basic pillars of a good platform to a deep dive on features and answering those key questions. So let's boil all of this down into one final, actionable takeaway. Ultimately, your decision really comes down to this one simple choice. Are you looking for a modern, unified workflow that brings all your communication channels together with simple, predictable pricing? Or does your business need a powerful, traditional voice-first suite where you pay for your usage as you go? And that's the real question I want to leave you with. As your customers start talking to you on more than just the phone, is having a single, unified workflow essential for the future of your business? The right answer really depends on where you're headed.